he just went low. He's in his head. He's in his head. He's open his head wide open. Cracked open his amazing.
You might hear my controller doing that. Welcome everyone, it's Mario100 back again with the first campaign impressions video in Astro's Playroom. So yeah, you can hear obviously sound effects going through my controller. But it's for this time I played this. Oh, actually, so technically that's a lie. This is technically the second time I played this, but I've only played like maybe less than 5 minutes of it on Jordan's PS5, which is initially why I ended up buying a PS5 myself. Played a little bit of this, and yeah, that was back in 2020, so turn it up a little bit. So obviously I haven't played Astro Bot, like the actual game. Obviously the Game Awards has already happened, so we know that it won Game of the Year, and basically I said, oh yeah, well we won. You know, Elden Ring DLC did not win Game of the Year, so we won. So yeah, so I've played this tutorial part because I got a sense of the feel of the DualSense Controller. But it's like obviously this game is really a tech demo. It's a tech demo of the game. Yeah, it's basically a tech demo of the technology of the DualSense controller. And you know, I haven't had like something like this since the Switch with its Joy-Cons, really. But yeah, I eventually obviously wanted to play this before playing Astro Bot. Don't have it in my possession at the moment, but I eventually will. So yeah, so this is not the first time, obviously, even Astro's Playroom is not even the first time that Astro Bot's been playable, because obviously it's had 2 games, I think, before this. I think obviously had one for the He had one for the PSVR, and he also had one. I think was that it? He might have one before that, I think. Because obviously, every time I put like Astro Bot in like a upload on YouTube, it usually goes rescue mission first. So yeah, so we've got our little areas now. Yeah, so obviously we've got a 3D platformer. Some people say 3D platformers in general just can't win Game of the Year. Well, it did. Yeah, Astro Bot did. And I'm glad that, you know, platformers got some recognition. Because it's been a long time coming, and platforming is a great genre. It's been around for a long, long time. And needs the credit it deserves, because when it comes to platformers, when they're really, really, really damn good, they're really, really damn good. So we're getting these puzzle pieces. I think these are like collectible things, obviously. Yeah, you can hear the little sound effects going on. Let's go into our first. Oh, okay, so speedrun, that must be like the online functionality of the game. Labo will, like, can't really call anything Labo anymore, with Nintendo having Labo as well, but you know. So yeah, so little puzzle pieces, oh that's right, yeah, so we reveal a bit of an artwork in the background of this location. But there's so many things to interact with in here. There's so many little references and Easter eggs, like Dance Dance. 100 coins. Got the little... Not sure what that one was a reference to. I thought it was the PlayStation 2, like fun spiral thingy. And obviously play a PSVR. Yeah, I think that might be like a Ridge Racer type of, or like Ridge Racer reference down there. The cut with the RC car. See now, ultimately with those those areas reloading, it obviously shows off the loading of the solid state drive. Because that's why the PS5 and the Xbox Series consoles load as well as they do. It's a solid state drive. Obviously with the Switch it's cartridges, which obviously are always better than disc when it comes to loading, but it's definitely the solid state drive in the PS5. For those that didn't know, is the reason why your games are loading pretty much almost instantly on the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, Xbox Series consoles. Okay, so you get coins from that. It's the second time I've done that. Okay, so I know what I'm doing wrong. But I think the controls are pretty much fairly similar to, or Astro Bot's controls are fairly similar to this. I wouldn't imagine that, obviously this is a tech demo, just fully fledged into like a game that's a couple hours long. But they probably obviously improved the game, obviously to the point that it's Game of the Year, which I'm happy with. Like I was surprised that Astro Bot won. I thought maybe Black Myth Wukong would have probably won, considering how many people were talking about that game. Playing a Vita. No, it's just a regular PSP. I was gonna say. Let's get this one. You can interact with a lot of things, obviously. So there's obviously a Gravity Rush reference there to Kit. And like the references, like they do start from this game. Obviously Astro Bot is full of them. Then obviously Sword, obviously Buster Sword, reference to Final Fantasy VII. I love that they're all looking at it. I mean, I technically got that, but you know, don't think I got it the right way. Don't know what that's a reference to. That's a reference to something, I'm sure. Yeah, that was a bit mean, but you know. Here. Ooh. Oh, and then Pyramid Head. That's a good spot for the puzzle piece down there. So that's a reference to Silent Hill 2, which obviously was another game that was involved in the Game Awards last year. Decently loud, but they can obviously turn that down. Ratchet and Clank. I think that's a Killzone reference. I like the fact that they're using the zapper from the Move. So Daniel Fortescue, I think that one is, so that's Medieval. Pretty sure that's a reference to that. So they have new artifacts. And there's DualShock 2. Oh, let's see if we can search it. It's weird not seeing a cable in it. It feels like an arcade machine of some kind, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure that's a Killzone reference. It's either Killzone or, for some reason, Helldivers, but I'm pretty sure Helldivers wasn't out. Like Helldivers 2 wasn't out until after this come out. Definitely feel the adaptive triggers with this. I don't know whether that's supposed to be a Sonic reference. I imagine it's something else. Okay, so there's both ways you can go up there, okay. Oh boy. No artifact, and it's the PlayStation 2 multi-tab. So yeah, so you had four controller ports in this, and 4 memory card slots as well. So you could have up to, I think you can only use one of the 2 things. So realistically, a lot of things were only in 4-player multiplayer. So I'm sure it only used like 1 controller port. So you technically could have 5 controllers plugged in. Swimming in sand. Maybe that's a Journey reference? I don't know. Got it. And speaking of PlayStation 2, got a memory card. Improved in every way over the original, which is correct, including size as well. Most powerful physics, so I'm guessing that's like throwing them, which I don't know why you'd be throwing them. Maybe that's a Spider-Man reference there. Thought that would open, do something. Ow. Ah, okay. Yeah, no, I shouldn't realise that. I swear I'm good at these platformers. You are. Yeah, you gotta think outside the box with some of this stuff, but ultimately it will pay off in the long run. And nice little Dante Devil May Cry reference there. I'm guessing it's supposed to be a DMC1 reference, because obviously you have had Virgil as a Joker or something. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I did the video on PlayStation Move controller. Oh, and there goes that guy. It's a little Big Planet reference. I'm guessing this is a Wipeout reference, this one, because of the shape of the ships. Yeah, well, you gotta turn towards me, mate. That thing open yet? No. That's another artifact. Ah, we got the blue PlayStation 2 discs. So these were the original. So I technically do have a blue disc of PlayStation 2 disc, and that's Tekken Tag Tournament 1. So I think initially with the first couple of years of PlayStation 2's life cycle, they went with blue disc instead of just the normal. The normal DVD discs. They were actually, I believe they were actually smaller in size, like not the actual physical size. I mean, like storage space size. Like the song saying SSD. But they were smaller, and the reader in terms of the PlayStation 2 disc, like the PlayStation VR reference there. Actually, I might use that here. Sure. That's what that's for. Yeah. And we got the iToy camera. Actually have one of these things. So obviously it's the evolution of the PlayStation Eye, and then obviously we got the I think it's just called the PlayStation Camera now. But it's really cool. The eye toy, I had one of those, and it was fun to play with. Had a few games for it. I didn't obviously get everything. Like the songs in SSD. I said no, I just said that, not that. Section. I'm guessing that's maybe a Star Wars reference? I have no idea. There's a few that I'm like, I don't even know. Well, there's a few really good cryptic ones that I'm like, obviously not going to be able to recognize. Oh, I died. To get up here. That's obviously the next section. But yeah, I hear that this game goes on for a couple of hours, so it's actually pretty substantial, like, packing game. So I reckon I'm actually going to leave it there. So I'll quit. So if I... Yeah, so I'll quit there. But that was a decent amount of fun, honestly. I like it. Obviously going to try and finish it. And then obviously we'll move on to Astro Bot eventually, but we'll see how we go. But with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching this first campaign impressions video of Astro's Playroom for the Sony PlayStation 5. That was a lot of fun. Definitely enjoyed that. Gonna play some more, obviously, because it's not a long game. But yeah. So with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching this first campaign impressions video of Astro's Playroom for the Sony PlayStation 5. This has been MarioMan 100. You guys have a great day or night, and of course, take care.